What is up, everybody? Can't Definitely excited today, man. We got some baseball getting started in about an hour. That's gonna kick off here. We got a nice little 8-game slate here in the NBA tonight. You know how the video goes. We're gonna be searching for that top-notch value. But if you're new to this channel, man, make sure you subscribe. I can't stress that enough. Make sure you hit this like button. Is that all that definitely helps me out and continues to help this channel grow. And if you're new and if you already been rocking with us, man, you already know. Just hit that like button, stay active, comment, let me know what you guys think as well. But anyways, let's get into this little A gamer here today. So I just want to quickly say here, Alfred Payton, man, is one of my favorite plays just because the fact that now Frank Jackson's ruled out. It was going to be one of my good value plays, but I just want to give you guys that lock in as well. I think he's in a great matchup against Sacramento. But anyways, nonetheless, let's get into it here. So first guy I want to talk about here is DJ Augustine going against Detroit. 5'9" price tag. This guy's been balling lately, man, at the point guard position. I know they got Michael Carter-Williams, so he's definitely a good pump play as well, somebody I wanted to talk about. But regardless, man, Augustine's been very solid, man, lately. And going against a Detroit team that's terrible against point guards, you know, he could have another solid outing here. And at a 5'9" price tag, you cannot beat that as well. Another guy I really like here is Dinwiddie going against Philly. We know Dinwiddie, man, is a very solid player, and we know he's got that upside of 45, 50. So it's just being in the right matchup, and I think against Philly, this is definitely the one that he could definitely play well in here. We know Philly struggles against, lower end teams. So going against them, I fully expect Dinwiddie to get, about 25, 28 minutes. And he's going to get his shots up. That's for sure he will. Another guy I really like here is Van Fleet. We know Kawhi Leonard's ruled out today. So Van Fleet's going to come in and play a key role again against a Knicks team that's terrible. 5'4" price tag for a guy that's very consistent here. And he's a big piece of what Toronto wants to do. And at that price tag, I really like playing him, and I'm not going to be afraid to plug him in there, even with Kyle Lowry. I think it's just a solid play. Another guy in a great matchup here, guys, is going to be my boy Dragic going against Dallas. 5,000 price tag for this guy. You just seen him put up 40 the other day on San Antonio, man. So I really do like him here as well. He's just got to continue to get his minutes up in the right direction. But once that happens, man, Dragic is going to be a very solid play. And Michael Carter-Williams, like I just talked about, man. Orlando really likes this guy. They're putting him on the 10-day contract, see what he's capable of doing. But we know Carter-Williams is upside, man. He's definitely the type of player where he can get, those triple-double-like numbers. So, at 3,800, not a bad play at all. Really like him in their spot. Let's jump down here and see what we got over here. Okay, so D Wade, man, he's been balling. Like, I've been locking this guy in every damn day that he's on the slate. He's just been balling, man. He's playing well here, especially at home. And for a 5'8" price tag, it's creeping up a little bit, but still under 6,000. So I'm gonna have consideration to play him as well. Like him in that spot. Another guy that I really like here is Karis LeVert for Brooklyn going against Philly. 5'2" price tag. To me, this game's going to be a lot closer than what people think. People think that Philly's probably just going to roll over these guys, but I don't think so. I think Brooklyn's going to put up a fight here. LeVert finally had another solid game, so he's picking it back up as well. And at a 5'2" price tag, again, for a guy that can get you 40 that we've seen, you can't ignore the price tag. A lot of people get scared when they see how low they are, but sometimes you have to use that to your advantage. Like, okay, well, FanDuel is thinking they're in a slump, but these guys are NBA professionals. Eventually, they'll pop out of that, and they'll start balling and getting on those hot streaks. And that's what you want to play, man, when they get in those zones here. So LeVert, to me, solid play for Brooklyn going against Philly. Going to have some exposure to that as well. Another guy that I really like here that's been playing very solid scoring the ball is Dion Waiters from Miami against Dallas. 4-5 for this guy. Unbelievable price tag. I think it's a very good steal play here down low. He's been putting the minutes up. He's been starting as well. So for me, Waiters against a bad Dallas defensive team, I like that matchup as well. And he's at home, just bodes well for me. Let's jump over to small forward, guys. So, like I said, no Kawhi. We see that. Winslow's probably probable, man. We're not sure if he's going to play or not. They might just continue to rest this guy. But nonetheless, so a guy that I like here is Will Barton, man, for Denver going against Houston. Then this is a very solid spot for this type of player. We know Barton can do a little bit of everything, and against a Houston team, they like to get up and down the floor, shoot a bunch of threes, play little to no defense, and that's going to bode well for Barton for sure as he handles the ball a lot, makes plays for this Denver team. And if his shots fall, then man, and he's getting a little bit of steals, this guy is definitely going to be worth this price tag. And at 5'3", you cannot ignore that at all. Another guy I really like here that's been having some very solid games is Valencia for Sacramento against New Orleans. This game as well, I want to have some exposure to, no doubt about it. I'm going to probably try to stack this game as well. Sacramento's a very fast-paced team. New Orleans, a very fast-paced team. Both bad teams. So I fully expect, these guys to just shoot it out against each other and just be an up and down game. So I really like Valencia here. Should be in a solid spot. I mean, they don't have nobody that's going to be able to pretty much stop this guy or contain him on the glass. Valencia's a good rebounder, man. He's a good rebounder, a good three-point shooter. So I love him in this spot against New Orleans. Solid lock there. Another guy here, if he's starting, Carroll, of course, man, if he's starting, at that price tag, it came up a little bit, but at the same time, he's still good value to me. And like I said, going against a suspect Philly team. Philly is one of the best teams in the East, yes, but they've known to fold against lower-end teams. So Carroll, man, to me, he's going to be in a great spot. He'll probably have J.J. Redick defense on him as well, and I'm not scared of that at all. So I love Carroll here in this spot, too. Another guy that's very solid that I have to bring up is going to be Gary Harris and Stanley Johnson, actually. I'm going to talk about both of them. Gary Harris, obviously, going against Houston. He can shoot threes. He's getting he starts. He's getting the minutes. It's just a great matchup. That Houston game is just a great spot for shooters. But Stanley Johnson, man, for New Orleans, going to be probably low owned. We know Frank Jackson's out, so this should bode well for him to get some more minutes. So I love him in this spot. Probably get some steals. That's what he's really good at. And if he gets those against a Sacramento team that, they turn the ball over too, his value is going to skyrocket. And at 4-3, not bad at all. Let's jump over to power forwards and see what we got over here. Some good plays up top, of course. We got some very good power forward plays, but even down low here. So, first thing I want to say, this Charlie Wood guy for New Orleans, man. What the fuck? This guy put up 60 last time. Came out of the woodworks, man. Look at that. After a 60, they bump him up from 3,500 to 5.5. Just hilarious, man. If anybody thinks that this guy's going to go out there and put up another 60, let me know whatever you're smoking, because I doubt that's going to happen, man. This guy, he's not the type of player like that. But he's probably going to be super high owned because he put up a 60 piece. I don't see them. Yeah, he may get some minutes, but he got that because Anthony Davis was ruled out. I'm pretty sure Anthony Davis is back in, or he's going to play against Sacramento. But I don't see Charlie Wood putting up a 60. But, hey, he's worth the punt play, throwing him in there. But 5.5, I'd rather just get a guy. I'd rather go down and grab a guy like Ibaka going against a New York team. This is the type of matchup Ibaka can get a ton of blocks in against a weak a weak New York team. That these guys go to the glass a lot. They try to attack the rim, and Ibaka bows well to get some blocks here, and obviously rebounds, because we know they struggle on the glass as well. So Ibaka's a solid play, man, at 5'2". I really like him here. Even Olynyk going against Dallas, this is a very good matchup for my boy Olynyk. A lot of people always question me on Olynyk, but you know what? This guy has shown the 40, 50-point upside when he gets the usage rate going. And against a Dallas team that they're not good against front court players, this guy's going to stretch the floor, knock some threes down. I love Kelly O, man. 4.7 price tag. Very solid for me as well. Oh, Fareed's out again. So they're pretty much just resting this guy now, getting him ready to go. So the reason why I don't like Wood, also, besides the fact that Anthony Davis is probably going to play, they got Diallo, man, 3.8. So you're either going to pay 3.8 for a guy, a drop spot, or you're going to pay 5.5 for a guy that probably will never get 60 ever again. And it's funny that I'm saying this because watch him go out and get 60. So, yeah, everybody, play Charlie Wood tonight, right? But we love Diallo too, man. He's got a ton of upside. Great player as well. He's going to get a lot of minutes here, especially if, they cut down Davis's minutes or decide to cut down Randall's minutes. But either way, Diallo's always a good pump play at 3,800, man, because he's got a high upside. So I really do like him as well. Let's jump over to center, guys. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay. You see the studs at the top. You know, Embiid. You know what it is. Jokic. You know what it is. Drummond. These guys are all good in good spots here. But let's look for that value. What we like to do the most. Okay. So I mean, if this guy gets the minutes, Whiteside's an easy, great play, man. At 4-5, are you fucking kidding me? Against a Dallas team that's terrible against bigs. Now, it's just a matter of is Miami trying to rest this guy or not. But I think I might just throw him in a lineup just in case. Because, you know, I mean, I think Emmett Beal is going to be a good play as well. But I think, you know, if Whiteside can get even 18 to 20 minutes, man, he might flip that price tag around and get you at least 30. And that's really all you need here at that now. So I love Whiteside here. Another guy I think if they're wrapping up his minutes is Tristan Thompson going against San Antonio. 4,000 price tag. So if he's getting the minutes as well, man, he could dominate San Antonio easily down low. A good pump play to go as well. But honestly, at this position, the way I'm looking at it, if I'm not going to go Whiteside or maybe even Plumlee to get some little run in, because, you know, Plumlee's all over the place. I like his game as well. I'm probably just going to stick to these guys up top, man. I'll probably just try to pay up. Maybe grab me a Drummond or grab me a Jokic. Actually, I think one of those guys are in better spots. But I mean that's pretty much it, guys. I think my suggestion would be pay up for the center position, grab one of these studs, and if you want to take a risk, definitely go to, you know, Whiteside at that. But there's great value, man. That's why I've been making these videos, searching for the value because, you know, a lot of people we always have what we want to play. You know, you go into the slate every day thinking like, hey, I love Kyrie tonight, or I love LeBron tonight, or I love Jokic tonight. But at the same time, is we have problems searching for that value. And I hope these videos are helping you guys definitely find some more value plays to help you guys out with the slate. And if you guys are playing baseball as well, man, good luck today. Good luck to opening day. Let's get it. Let's get it in MLB. Let's get it in NBA. We don't stop, man. This is a growing community every day. And if you're rocking with me, man, I'm rocking with y'all all day. So hit me up. Let's talk basketball, baseball, whatever. As I'm on it all day. Let's get it, man. All or nothing, baby.